Bitch, please do not ask me what I do. Keep a big 40, but I still might slide you. Smoking big 30 toe L's when we ride through. Niggas big phony on the gram, they be lying to. Keep on talking shit, he might not talk no more. That boy scared of these streets.
He's down.
Must be dead in his sleep.
Let's go.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lace on a case, and I know some of you niggas trash, so I'm gonna teach you how to play. Today I'm gonna do a little how to play Denki on a new map kind of thing. I've been realizing a lot of people, because how much better Denki has technically gotten, people are coming to his character and still not knowing how to play him. Just a lack of knowledge, and you can learn it here. You feel me? I thought I'd go over it real quick, give you guys some quick tips and how you should be doing things. I'm using gameplay from the stream to show you guys how you would be using different moves in different circumstances during the fight, rather than just going to the training room and showing you guys how to do a combo. If you do want to know how to do the one-touch combo, though, I have another video for that, so you can go to my page. I should be on a playlist. So if you want to learn combos and you think you got it all down, go ahead and try, but I'm positive you don't, bro. You looking at the record holder here. But nah, for real though, like and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this video or if it was helpful. The link in the description down below is to my Twitch. If you guys want to go over there and check out the streams, that's where most of these videos come from anyway. And I appreciate all the support as of late. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. So to start this off, contrary to popular belief, Denki is a hit and run character. You do not want to stay in the fight for long just because you have 2 dashes and can do damage. The reality is your first projectile after you hit will go through a character. So you'll be standing there as open bait for the rest of the team. You hit and you run. And when I mean run, you want to do this run and jump technique, but I'll teach y'all that later, or at least show you it later. You probably do it for other characters anyway. But you want to run and jump. It'll automatically back someone off you from chasing as much, because what they understand is once it chains, they can get stunned. So it kind of clears out the way for you to run, go get your health up, but you want to just tag some damage, get up out of there, go back in, tag damage, get out of there. That's the main go-to for Denki. You don't want to try and do too much. Now, you can end up winning 1v3s if they're in a close enough range. With your beta, you can back them off, get your team to do damage from the outside, but you still hit, you run. You hit, you run. And all you have to do is just hit, run, damage, and then, heal up, make sure your team's good, all that good stuff like you see me doing here, and you can always get back into the fight. Another thing, always keep an extra stun unless you know you have the kill. If you know you have the kill, I don't really care if you use it, as long as your team's there, like something like this. But the alpha goes through him, didn't even get the kill. So that was a bad move, because if someone runs up on me right now, it's game over for me. I don't have a way to escape. I can't really back too many people off me with the people who are here, because they're all movement characters. So it would have been bad if someone ran up on me. They just happen to not. But yeah, you always want to keep a stun locked, because you can get away very good on this map. This map has a lot of buildings that you can just run away from, and you can get away from enemies very easily. Now that we've talked about your main goal, your bread and butter is hit and run, I want to talk to you guys about engaging fights. You need to be very careful. Even if it's a 3-on-3, you want to play Denki like you're third partying someone. You have to allow your team to do the inside damage. Your character is not meant for that. Your character is literally to get in, stun them, get out. So what you want to do is always play the fight like someone's about to jump you at all times. You have to be passive. But then when you go in for big damage, keep one stun, get the hell out of there. So I know this is kind of just tagging along on what I said about the hit and run, but you see how I got in, confirm your kills. That's another big thing. Dobby's someone you can't really do it to because he has that, but make sure you put the lightning around them after you hit them. It forces the teammate to kind of focus that person, and then you can kind of get more into the fight. But as far as hit and run goes, so you need to keep a stun so you can get out of there no matter what. Notice how as soon as I got hit, I realized I'm in green. Denki can get killed so easily. Just get up out of there. You have a stun. It reloads extremely fast also now. It reloads faster than when Season 2 first dropped it. Another very big thing about Denki is when he's being chased, he's probably at his strongest. That's probably the best. Now, sometimes it is risky, but if you can make it look like you don't have full health, say you just got a team heal and they don't know, but they've been chasing you, bro, you can turn around and body them. I mean, I would have bodied him if that Cementos didn't come. But you can make it look like you're running, because he can get on buildings. They have a movement move they want to use to get you, and just body him, because he does so much damage in such little amount of time. That's why a lot of his other moves are lacking, because when he gets in, it's kind of over. And that's the only defense they have, is making you not get in. But if they're chasing you and you make it look like you're running, turn around, hit him for big damage. There ain't nothing they can do about it. Now we're going to talk about his beta and what uses it truly has. Now, this person I'm fighting doesn't understand what his bait is actually for, and you could tell because there was multiple chances he could have actually stopped me from getting my move off. That beta is mainly to back people off of you. I never use it as a hold. I never hold it. If you just tap R1, you get 20% of your beta usage, right? So 5 times, you get to use it 5 times of backing people off of you, or keeping them stuck in the storm, or trying to get up and using a move and you interrupt it so they waste their move. You get 5 times, but if you wait about 3 seconds on the 5th one, it reloads back to 100%. So you're really never out of beta if you use your usage well. So basically you can't be touched if you're fighting someone who's close range. You can really do a lot of damage also by stopping their movement moves with it, and then they just wasted it. Now you can dash. Now you can dash in. You just have to play patient with him. Everything about him, it screams patience until the moment presents itself, and then unload on damage. See what I'm doing to the Ida? I'm trying to make him not have any moves anymore. So he decided to run off because he understood being on the ground with me is not it. So even getting him out of the fight, getting the third party out of the fight is really good. And that's something that you can always get with Denki. And see, I'm forcing the teammate to have to go to him. And now, well, you lost, buddy. I personally wouldn't have done that. He was just trash. But either way, your teammate's either dead, or you can focus and try and get him while you're fighting me. But you can't fight me and not be focused on me. I'm really like that, buddy. The next portion I wanted to talk about was fighting as a team. Denki does not always have to be the one getting the damage, and that's fine. If you get a stun off, say my health was low, if I got that stun, I would have just left knowing my team was so close, because she's still vulnerable, and you don't need to do all the damage all the time. You can die so fast because your stun can be interrupted by any move in the game, and I do mean that. If a Dobby fireball hits you while you're dashing, you will get knocked out of your stun, or out of your dash. So stop trying to always be in the middle of a fight. It's really not beneficial to you. If you have health and you can do the damage, go crazy, especially if it's just one person like that. Now the next thing I wanted to bring up is the chase. Now the chase for Denki can be tough, but it is very rewarding. So I don't know if you noticed, he can go directly vertical if someone's trying to get away from you. He can go straight ahead, horizontal. He can really move anyway. He can keep you in the storm. Watch this. Like he's down. That guy, there was no way he was getting out of there because you can just push him back even if he has a move. So his chase is extremely good. He has a lot of control on where you go without the enemy knowing you're doing it. So say you set up some electricity on the left side and he's scared to go that way, but he's deciding I'm going to go to him and fight. Instead of you allowing this fight, you can push your beta, and now he gets pushed back and he's panicking. He doesn't know what to do now, because if he goes to the lightning, he gets stunned. He came to you and he got pushed back. There's so many ways to control the fight. So you see how I'm keeping him in that exact area? Even though I'm losing health, I made him run. It's the reality of you're making them feel like more damage is happening than what's actually happening. That's always very important. Now I'm going to talk to y'all about how to space out another character. So see how I'm setting my lightning up to the right side and I'm keeping a fair distance from it? It's because I want to be able to keep them in that area at all times. Right there, I'm just shooting it. But you want to stay a distance away from your lightning, because even if you get the stun from the lightning, it's not as long as your original stun when you actually use stun gun. So it's kind of just a tool to get away or to allow your teammates to do damage if they were already swinging. But for the most part, when you shoot lightning somewhere, you keep a safe distance from it, because if they do run into it, it's a good thing. But typically it's more of a mind game. They're not really going to be, doing it. So see how he's just rolling through it? He's not even getting stunned because they lowered the hitbox for it. So it's rare that they actually do get stunned, but it's a really good mind game. People don't really know that yet. But once they figure it out, they'll just start going through it. But right now, it's still a good mind game. You keep them in a certain area that you need them in or you want them in, and you can control the fight from there. You can still keep your moves going. You can still fight other people however you want, but you keep them in an area that you know they're going to be contained at. And that's really the best part of it. Alright, and I think that's gonna be it for this video as far as everything goes. I mean, we could watch this beautiful example of me chasing. I mean, yeet, yeet, me. Yeah, I mean, just a little light work. But yeah, if you stick to these, I don't even want to say rules, just this guideline of how to play Denki, you will be an extremely good Denki and very helpful for your team. I know he does a lot of damage, but you don't need to focus on that. He has a lot of other ways of being helpful. It's just not as flashy as everything else. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on this video, man. It helps the channel out a bunch. Subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. I play a bunch of different games, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all kinds of games, bro. I played Foam Stars the other day. It was actually more fun than I thought, by the way. Go check that video out if you want to. Hit the link down below in the description if you want to see or catch the streams, man. That's where most of these videos come from. We be having hella fun over there. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Yankee with the top down and we be shooting Glock rounds. Play me, you get stopped out. These niggas tryna cop out. Money, I'm always on it. These bitches is always calling. They talking, I'm never bothered. I made it.